Okay, so putting on a sash limiter is pretty straightforward, but we want to show you how to do it. It can be a little tricky, especially when windows are installed. So we want to walk you through step by step how we put on a sash limiter in the field. First thing is tools. You need a drill with a Phillips head and a drill with an 1/8 inch bit to pre-drill. A little screwdriver helps if you disengage the operator. Marker's helpful. You need a tape measure, and then of course the sash limiter. So it'll come in the baggie. Scan the QR code and it'll take you to this video for instructions. The three parts of a sash bracket or a sash limiter are the stud bracket, the arm, looks like this, and then the track. The track goes on the sash, the stud bracket goes on the window frame in the wall, and the arm connects the two. There's going to be 4 screws, not that one, in the baggie. It's a 1/2 inch number 7 screw, flathead. That's going to go in the stud bracket, and then there's 1/2 inch pan heads, and these are going to go into the track. Okay, so just make sure you've got those separated. So the first step is going to be to put the stud bracket on. In your window, you're just going to open it up and take the stud bracket, put it right up against the hinge track in the window, and I always pre-drill just because it's fiberglass. It's better to pre-drill these things. And again, these are the number 7 flathead screws that are going into the frame. Okay, great. So the next part is kind of the tricky part because windows are typically installed when this happens. So you're actually going to be standing in the house and the sash will swing out from the house. The track of the sash limiter goes underneath the sash. So you're going to have to, if it's a first story window, it's easy because you just go outside and you're kind of working underneath it. If it's a second story or third story window, you're talking about a ladder. So just keep that in mind. You can do it from the inside, but it's kind of dangerous. It's not very safe. So most code says 4 inches is the limiting for the opening. So you're just all you're gonna do is bring your window in, and that's, you know, from fiberglass to fiberglass is the opening that they're talking about. So if an inspector's looking for, you know, your opening, that's what he's gonna be measuring is this, right? So you're gonna get it to less than 4 inches, which is about right there. That's pretty good. So that's where we need to limit the sash. Again, if you're on site, you won't be able to do this, but to demonstrate, I'm just going to flip the window to show us the next steps here. So if it's opened to your 4 inches, the next thing is going to be to put the track on. There's a lot going on down here with the operator and the hinge arm and everything. We put sash lifts on here on every window. It's just a default. You will probably need to remove that. So if you got that underneath your, oh, that's the wrong direction. Take that off. Okay. So let's clip the arm on. Arm is just a simple snap collar onto the bracket. Okay, so we want our our arm to be limited at that location. The track goes on under here and the arm slips into it. Now the way this is going to close, we want this arm to reach its limit when the sash is in this position, and so we're going to put the bottom part of the bottom part of the track at the limit that's closest to the hinge. Because again, this is usually not sideways like this, I recommend just marking it and then pre-drilling those holes. So that is what we are going to do. Okay, now the tricky part with the track is you have to put the shoe into the track before you put it on. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to get the track engaged because the screw heads act as the stop, the limiter, right? So the head of the screw is what stops that little shoe from going on. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. There we go. So as you can see, that now that arm is going to get stopped by the head of the screw. See that? So now the sash is limited to 4 inches. You can double check it with your tape measure. Make sure you're not above 4 inches at your limit. If you are, you can just move that track on the bottom of the sash and it'll change the limit of where it'll stop. So that's a quick demonstration of how to put a sash limiter on in the field. Like I said, it can be a little tricky when if the window's installed, but if you got any questions, give us a call, and yeah, feel free to reach out anytime. Thanks.